Hello Gemini, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you are all doing amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome, and cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. Now Gemini, because this is your general love reading, the roles can always be reversed. Yes, they can always be flipped, so only take what resonates, apply to your heart space, to your unique situation. Most of all, Gemini, to your intuition. What has your intuition been telling you all along? It will never lead you astray. Gemini, whatever does not resonate, you know, that's not part of my story, just wouldn't make sense. Just toss it to the side. You definitely do not need it. So I am here to simplify tarot for you, to get straight to the point, to dive in, and hopefully get for you some understanding, clarity, insight about your situation, but more importantly, Gemini, your confirmation. It will be very personal, very different, very unique for every Gemini and cross watcher watching this reading. So Gemini, let's get straight into it. I will be focusing on the next 3 months for you. And of course, for the remainder of May, there's not much left of May, but primarily I will be focusing on the big things that you should be looking out for June, July, and August 2022. So a lot can happen. You know, they say a lot can happen in a week or in a day. So imagine 3 months. So I just want to really focus on your heart space. You know, if there is someone on your mind, or maybe there isn't, we'll see if it's someone new or someone from the past, if you're in connection or not. I want to see the next 3 months, those big things that you should be looking out for June, July, and August. Now, Gemini, as usual, if you do resonate with this reading, there will be the optional extended reading. And the link to your extended is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars, available to rent or purchase. You can download it to your phone, your computer. You can do whatever you want with it. It's yours for life. It's basically an extension of this reading where I will dig in a lot more deeper with a person, perhaps the person that most likely will come up in your reading. I will do the reading from their perspective for the next 3 months there as well. So it's like a double up of information. And I do want to know your person's true thoughts and feelings about you. Also, what are their wishes, their desires, their fears? Ooh, all right, that nearly fell on the candle, but we have a highlighted message here. Wow, someone's coming towards you. You've got the Chariot, Cancer energy. So this is the fastest energy in the entire deck. The most determined person here that wants to succeed. Something with you here. Your person could also be at a distance. Oh, wow. That just really flew out, didn't it? So, yeah. I'll be doing that extended reading from your person's perspective about you. So let's get straight into it. Bottom of the deck, we have you. You're coming out very strong already here. So Queen of Swords, Gemini. You could be dealing with a fellow Gemini. We also have Libra here and Aquarius. So it seems here that there is something perhaps you want to communicate about, something that is perhaps near and dear to your heart. Now, Gemini, a lot of you may be thinking, I just want to focus on my career, or I want to focus on my finances, my study. I don't have time for romance at the moment, or at least I'm choosing, I don't want to think about it. This is where it gets a little bit interesting, because we've got here potentially someone that is charging towards you. And for some of you, this can also indicate a separation, or perhaps a divorce as well. But there is something here, I kind of feel there's something you've got to get off your chest. That yes, you carry on through, everyday life here. You focus, every day with your life, all these different administrations. But there is something here, because she's got the crown and there's the heart there. So there is perhaps something that, it's like, if I had the chance to say it to this person, or if I had the chance to express myself, I would. Now, I'm going to say a lot of you are perhaps not talking to your person. That's not going to be for all of you. And the reason why I say that, because the sword is pointing down. Traditionally, the Queen of Swords has a sword pointing up. So let me see. What else do we have? Ooh, okay. We got the Devil. Capricorn energy. Okay, so it seems here, I'm really getting for a lot of your person also is at a distance. The Devil can often represent, well, not so much, it doesn't always have to be something toxic. It could be even, yes, maybe someone is self-medicating, someone is self-drinking here as well. But this is also falling into the shadow self as well. I'm actually going to say, Gemini, that I'm not really picking up this is your energy. I'm actually picking up the energy of a particular person, perhaps that you are thinking about. It could be here that they're slightly obsessed, or they're just very fixated here on actually coming back to you. Maybe just reaching out here, extending that olive branch and saying something. I feel here that you're bearing very deep within your heart some true words, some unspoken words that you really want to say to this person, but I don't see you reaching out. In fact, I don't know, I'm kind of seeing that you're very, not the word stern, how could I say this? In other words, you're putting your foot down, you're being very assertive here. There could have been some level of toxicity here. If there was a third party, because I am seeing the Three of Wands, perhaps your person here was dealing here with a karmic or perhaps like a toxic partner or toxic ex here as well. See, the Devil is the card of extremes. It's also about temptation. It's about bullying, control, threatening as well. So maybe your person is freeing themselves from that. Let's see. We have the Three of Wands. Aries energy. So it seems here that your person may be planning. I see here that it's almost like, if your person did reach out, I think then you'll think that's the right time to say something to this person. Well, since they're here though, but I do see that you're holding back, though. You're definitely not going to extend the olive branch first. So I don't really think that you're perhaps talking to this person. They're coming with very good intentions though. There's a lot of passion and lust here towards you. With the Eight of Swords, you could be dealing with a fellow Gemini here. There's a bit of nervous energy here as well. Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. There could have been lack of equal give and take as well, especially if your person was dealing with a third party. Sixes are all about healing, and I really see here you're really focusing a lot on your coin, your finances here as well. I mean, I definitely see you holding back. Yeah, unless your person comes to you correctly, which I'm seeing that they will. Six of Wands, Leo energy. They want this to be successful, and the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we do have an apology coming your way. Oops, just dropped that card. Let me just grab it. There we are. So we do have an apology coming your way. Knights are all about messages, changes of the romantic kind here as well. So this is all that energy that's brewing. I'm kind of feeling, Gemini, a lot of you are trying to suppress also your feelings as well. I feel like it's like you don't want to go to that situation of feeling vulnerable again, perhaps getting your heart broken. So I do see you perhaps just closing yourself off a little bit. This person, though, that is coming towards you is hoping that, to bring up this softer side. So I'm really wondering, what did your person do to this connection as well? I'm just getting a bit of guarded energy from you. What is the head of your reading, Gemini? Wow, all right. So this person, they want a brand new start with you. Yep. They want a brand new solid start here, and it's looking quite promising. I mean, at least this is what they want. I don't know, would you be open to this, Gemini? Because at the moment we've got a bit of self-imposed, kind of that mental imprisonment of, oh, I don't know if I can do this, you know what I mean? I feel like here, it's almost like you don't want to fall into that victim mentality, and you know that you're not a victim, but I suppose you just don't want to, get hurt again by this person. But certainly they're coming back here with a brand new solid beginning. Eight of Cups. I'm starting to understand what happened here. Pisces energy. It sounds like your person walked away from you, or at least it was the ultimate rejection. They may have chosen someone else as well. Usually this is when it almost feels like this person that was very near and dear to your heart just emotionally disconnected as well. So I understand any confusion that you have, because it's like things were great and then they walked away, but then they want this brand new beginning. It's like, make up your mind. So I do understand now from your perspective, why is it that you're not reaching out first? And you do have a lot of things that you want to say to this person here as well. Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. I feel here there was a lot of potential for this connection in the past. There absolutely was, but your person pulled the plug on this way too early. They actually did not invest in this. This is when you invest in this connection. You plant the seed, you nourish it, you watch it grow. And this is where it gets a bit more, where like the sock is on the other shoe. I do see that they will reach out to you, say, hey, do you think we can start over again? Can you give me another chance here? You may be tempted to actually say no, but this is more of a wait and see. Is the juice worth the squeeze, Gemini? I do see you contemplating here this offer. Because I just see here career-wise, financial-wise, study-wise, you're doing very good. And you're questioning, do I actually want this person back in my life? Even though you may have a soft spot for this person. Yeah, we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. Contemplating here. Some of you may be feeling a bit like self-imposed isolation, physically, emotionally, even mentally. It's almost like you're pretty much questioning everything. Sometimes this card happens when we're a bit overstimulated. It's like we work, we don't really want to go out, we just go straight home. So we're in hermit mode. Gemini, I'm telling you right now, you've learned some pretty hard lessons. And you've successfully completed them. Your person has learned hard lessons here as well. I'm definitely picking up that this third party may have been interference. Maybe your person did walk away because they were not ready. They could have actually been threatened here. They could have been bullied. In other words. And I get it, everyone has a choice. And I'm going to say it, they made the wrong choice leaving you, because now they're coming back and you're in a different place right now. Spiritually, you have grown. You've got a new vision, a new outlook here in life. But your person here is also, in other words, they've looked at themselves in the mirror thinking, what have I done? What have I done? There's a lot of self-reflection there, a lot of looking within. Because I feel like you're very independent, but you're very good on your own as well. So what is the beating heart of your reading, Gemini? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really focusing here on your finances. You're being very practical here, very successful. Definitely a lot of you may be just diving straight into new studies, new research, finances, career here as well. You may be actually receiving help here from a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. Here could be getting some wise advice, perhaps from a family member or a friend in regards to this person. Either way, though, this person now is seeing you in a different light. They are seeing you as someone practical. I mean, this is someone usually that is in a commitment, or they're actually already married already. So they're kind of already seeing you as like, they kind of wife you up or husband you up here. I will be clarifying these cards here as well. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Yeah, Gemini energy. Even if we look upside down, we have someone that has got the divorce certificate. Right. So I understand. I totally get it now, this apprehension that you've got here. You may have a bit of a wall between your head and your heart. You probably don't even want to deal with this person. So this is probably a big heads up for you for the next 3 months, Gemini. Absolutely. This could even happen around Cancer season. So I'm seeing here that if your person was in a third party, let's just say they were, committed, engaged, married, that could have actually officially ended. In other words, they've got the divorce certificate. They could actually already be single now. Gemini, this could be happening to you. Maybe for some of you, you actually were with this person, like married, for example. Doesn't have to be, but I'm already seeing here that these dark feelings, this smudge that this person has across their name because of what they did, is that you feel very cheated by them, very betrayed here as well. By their cold manners, or perhaps how they just ended this as well. I kind of feel they may have ghosted you. You sent a message, they never replied, or you sent an email, you wanted to be friends, again they never replied to you. So you're feeling very betrayed by the whole situation here. This is about loss, ending, separation, divorce, and it is a very sad ending that happened, of course. Look how the tables turn. Now we've got the Four of Wands, Aries energy. So this is a very strong sign here of reconciliation. It's my twin flame card. It's also my marriage or / commitment card. So we don't have to get married, yes. It's about celebration, coming together here as well, change of address, change of jobs here as well. So there's a lot going for you, Gemini. I still see that you're almost still trying to recover, to get out of this. For some of you may feel like you're actually in a hole because of this person mentally. It's not stopping you. You keep moving forward. You're doing very good. But then from this, it's like, boom, I'm back. And now you're like, really? Why? So let's see. I do want to reconcile with you. I'm definitely going to say that. So what do we talk about the near future? We have the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. Okay, so it seems here that there's a bit of a tug war. Either you want to move on your own, because I'm seeing a lot of travel here for some of you. This could be abroad as well. They could be actually moving into calmer waters with you. Sixes are all about healing, because I'm seeing reconciliation. It's a very happy card. But then I'm seeing you, perhaps they actually will say, let's move forward together into calmer waters. Ooh. The outcome is a bit of indecision on your part. The Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You're very busy right now, Gemini. And it's almost like trying to perfect that balancing act here as well. You're trying to be resourceful, and it's like, oh, now I've got to balance this person here as well. Because I'm seeing that they could be coming in quite strong, especially here with the Chariot energy. So the decision ultimately will be yours. I see that you're not going to, in other words, you may respond, but I don't see you giving your heart to this person. You've got a lot to say. Because ultimately this person, metaphorically, you feel like they've stabbed you in the back here. And when you needed them the most, they just disappeared. So something to do with this third party. It could be something toxic that happened. Let me see. I do want to clarify these cards for you. So let me see. What do we have? The Ten of Cups. Interesting. So Gemini, if you had to sit with yourself right now, you don't even have to say it out loud. The Ten of Cups is a lot of emotion. And that shows reconciliation. Do you still have feelings for this person? And yes, you may be angry with them, frustrated. You see that Ten of Swords, the devil energy and all that. But Do you still have feelings for your person? And even if you do, you don't have to go back to them. But I'm kind of feeling here that maybe you would probably entertain the conversation to see, well, what are they going to offer you now? Well, what's changed? More importantly, though, you need answers about what they did. Because I'm feeling for a lot of you, they completely disappeared. Or if they gave you a lousy excuse about why they didn't want to be with you, it wasn't the truth, or it was based on nothing. Let me see. That was too much. Two more. Last one. Gemini, please, and their person, the next 3 months. There's a lot happening, so the Hanged Man. Well, this shows that there's not a lot of happening, isn't it? The Hanged Man here ruled by Pisces. It's really saying here it's a time of contemplation, because I do see your person coming back quite abruptly. It's like you're just not going to see it coming. That's very quick of the Chariot here. But this is like a bit of a pause. Now a bit of a surrender here as well. The Hangman always tells us now is a period to kind of let things go. With that Queen of Swords, just to soften up. Put your shoulders down here as well, because it is a bit of a waiting. I think you're going to let your person wait. You're going to make them wait. And obviously your person has gained a new perspective about life, about you, about this connection. I am seeing that your person, they could be 100% single right now as well. But both of you have attained wisdom. That's very typical of the Hanged Man and the Hermit. It's also about self-sacrifice. So I feel like your person knows they have to walk away from certain situations, people and events permanently if they want this brand new Ace of Pentacles here with you. But sometimes it can signify a bit of uncertainty, a lot of contemplation. I don't blame you because we've got the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. So the Moon often shows that there have been secrets that you were, and you probably still are in the dark a lot about what's happening or what has happened recently in your person's life here as well. So it's about things that are hidden. Yes, anything that's unseen, in other words. It's about the unknown. It could be issues here with trust. This does explore our internal fears and anxieties. I feel like you'll be really thinking about this because I do feel this person really affected your life. Both of you actually did in a very big way as well. So it's a little bit complex, this situation as well. But I do see uncertainty and confusion on your end as well. We also have the 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Gemini, you probably do need to slow down. Some of you actually may be working a lot. You really want to save up money. That's fantastic. Or you're probably working a lot as distraction though. But bear in mind though, this is too many burdens. This is my physical burnt out card here as well. You know, some of you may have extra responsibilities here as well. A lot of effort, stress, exhaustion, all of that. I am seeing here though that your person will be stressing a lot about what your answer will be. I have to say it. And that's that 9 of Wands, because they know Sagittarius energy that you are very, very guarded here. Your boundaries are very tight. You're very discerning who you let back into your life as well. But that is the Wounded Warrior, and the Wounded Warrior does not give up. So there's a part of you saying, do I give up with this person? Do I walk away? Do I go on the 6 of Swords on my own? Or do I move into calmer waters with them? I understand you. You don't want to get hurt again. You've made a very big effort here of healing yourself as well. Now we've got the Knight of Cups again. So we do have an apologies coming your way, and the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, very strong Sag. Definitely seeing here a lot of messages, Cupid's arrow, love messages back and forth. This is all about fast communication of the romantic kind here as well. Lots of movement, rapid change. Honestly, I feel like they're going to take immediate action here, but I kind of feel you're in a bit of protective mode with this person. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the King of Pentacles. Now you've got your perfect match. It doesn't matter if it's different deck. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So this is already telling me that, all right, this could actually stand for a very stable, grounded, very committed relationship here. And it is a shame what your person did, because I'm really seeing it was your person. They were the ones here that left you, or maybe they chose someone else. Even if they weren't ready, they should have been honest. But I feel like they did it very abruptly too. So it's kind of left that cold, bitter taste in your mouth now. But there's just that potential here. Do you want to be committed to this person? I'm definitely telling you right now, they're coming back because they want to be committed to you as well. They do want to take care of you financially. Even though you're doing very good financially as well, I feel like they just want to make up for this. Let's clarify that Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups. Yeah, well, there's it again, Ten of Cups. So they walked away from their happily ever after. And that's that new perspective that they have gained here, is that they made a horrible, horrible, poor choice. So if you think that your person does not care about you, no, they do. They're just being very good actors and they're not saying it, they're not showing it. So this is all about happy reunion as well. From walking away, they want to come back. So big turn of events here. It is about happiness, divine love, that blissful relationship, harmony, family, blended family, domestic bliss, all of that. So, boy, now they're really realizing that they had gold, and it's like they went for coal or a rock, for example. Ooh, major epiphany here. So let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Very interesting. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm seeing two queens now. Now, definitely there was a third party. Male or female does not matter. This is the thing. I mean, we equally have male and female within us, yes? That third party, what I'm trying to say, was the ultimate driving force. And if your person was not ready, if they chose someone else, or maybe they wanted to be single, they were not ready, they didn't want you to be a rebound and all that, that's all going to come to light. This Queen of Cups is very, very intuitive here as well, very compassionate, warm and caring, always going in the flow, the healer, the supporter. And now I feel at the moment you are your first priority, Gemini. You are putting yourself first. It's not being selfish. That's called self-love and self-respect. You're really understanding that now. So you're not rushing. I do see perhaps your person, it's almost like they want an answer fast to get out of that anxiety mode. They're not going to say it to you, but you're definitely going to take your time. You know all about self-love now. It goes a lot more deeper than going to a day spa, for example. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of love here for you. There is a lot, I have to say that. Let's clarify the Hermit. Yeah, in hermit mode, your person's watching you. What's going on? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are spying on you. As you can see, you've got someone, kind of looking out here as well. This is known as the true communicator, the ultimate messenger. They're coming with the truth. I like that. The sword is pointing up, so it's open, honest, direct, blunt communication. But they are watching you. They're spying on you. As you be successful with your life here, Gemini, you're super, super independent. If there are no resources, you find them. You make up resources. And I don't know how you do it, Gemini, but you do it, you get by, and you're the ultimate. I mean, as they say, Gemini is the ultimate problem solver here as well. But sometimes you look at this and you're thinking, I don't know if I can even solve this, or do I even want to after what they did? So I'm really picking up here that you're coming across as the Queen of Cups, and you really gave a lot. You gave a lot in this with the best intentions. Let's clarify the beating heart of your reading, the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Okay, so on some level here, I'm seeing that both of you at the moment, I'm definitely not talking. Gemini, I am actually seeing that you have really pulled back your energy just as equally as your person has. So definitely not talking at the moment. And if you are, it's like one word here and there. So you're definitely keeping your cards close to your chest. You're not revealing your next move, your true thoughts and feelings. You're not revealing a lot to anyone. But that four is all about planning. So you have to be aware that your person is planning the comeback. It's going to look quite spontaneous, but they're planning on what to say to you. So if they've fallen silent, you think this is truly done and dusted, it's over. It's not. There is a refusal here to let you go. So Gemini, this is good to ask yourself, has it been a bit of a challenge to let this person go? Do you feel like they're probably still in your heart space? This card says now is a perfect time to release those grudges or release any hurt, because I am seeing here that you're hurt. Some of you could be angry and frustrated with your person, and I totally get it, because I would feel exactly the same. We've all been there. Absolutely. We're human, right? So let's clarify here the Ten of Swords. Queen of Pentacles again. Yeah, there's definitely been an ending here with that third party. So male or female, I know I sound like a broken record. If your person here, even if they were separated, or they were committed, you think this is it, I'm never going to have my person with me, that has ended here as well. It's been quite bitter and cold. So both of you have experienced your endings, but your person now has experienced a huge ending in their life here as well. I feel like they will be telling you about that, or at least just slip it in, because they do want to come back to you. Let's clarify that card. Four of Wands, Three of Wands. Aries energy. So they are waiting for the right moment to strike, to reach out. This is basically waiting for the ship to come in. Metaphorically, it's a sign. They want a neon sign saying, all right, now you've got to go and approach Gemini. So what are they doing? They're just strategically watching you. They're keeping tabs on you as well. This is also about awaiting for results and a decision made, such as I send Gemini a message, What are they going to say to me? I don't want to look too desperate, for example. So yeah, they're trying to be confident. This is about new horizons and growth here. It's a pretty much of a milestone, but they are waiting for the right moment. And this is what they want, and this is how they see you. Let's clarify that Six of Swords. You, Queen of Swords, there you are. Now, this is primarily ruled by Libra, but this could also be I'm actually picking up it's only your energy. We've got Gemini, we've got Aquarius. You could be dealing with a fellow Gemini here as well. So I'm loving your energy, though, about what you're doing with your life. You're being very independent. You're coming across as very intelligent, honest here, very fair as well. You've got very clear boundaries. Everybody knows this. Even people that approach you for the first time, they just sense that you've got very, very strong boundaries here in your life. You're excellent at communicating here as well. But equally so, being logical, you can shred people with your words, Gemini, because you're like the queen and the king of communication. So it's going to be very clear here that, because we've got you coming out twice, you will definitely be communicating with this person about moving forward with them. But it's going to be a very slow process because of what they did. Yeah. It's almost, I'm feeling a lot of you kind of felt that this person just used you, or they were only around for convenience as well. I'm going to say it right now, they didn't do it on purpose. I did not get any like super ultra deceiving cards as well. They're just very poor decisions that they made. I have to admit, yeah. Four of Swords. Libra energy. So the Four of Swords is interesting. You're definitely going to take your time here. You actually may very consider entertaining the thought of getting back with this person. But I feel here you would definitely be gathering your thoughts. Yeah, this is all about renewal, seeing things from a different perspective here. It's about recuperation as well, kind of retreating, have your own sanctuary. It's a form of self-protection here. But I do see, yeah, you'll probably be thinking about what you want to do. So if you had to ask yourself right now, Gemini, what would you do? In other words, if this person came back, how would you respond to them? Is it worth it, for example? There's a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of conflicting energies, emotions here. I'm curious. One more. Yeah, we've got the Fool. Aries. We've got very strong Aries energy today. Very interesting. This is taking that leap of faith. I feel perhaps some of you will, but on your own terms and very slowly as well. So this is very interesting. I'm seeing a lot of movement here for the next 3 months. And this is where it's going to get very interesting though, is that in your optional extended, this is what I'm going to be focusing on. I mean, straight from the bat, you got the fastest, the most determined energy in the entire deck. So this person is coming towards you and they're very determined. They want to fix this. That's the thing. I understand here the complex issues that you have. I would have them as well. I'd be questioning everything, which you will. The Queen of Swords is the ultimate communicator as well. But in your extended, let's focus on your person because they're charging towards you and they're very determined that they do want to win your heart back. So they've got a lot of explaining to do though. So no, definitely no joke about that. So let's go forward. The link to your extended is in the description box below. Just to repeat myself, it's the first link underneath the yellow stars. I will see you on the other side. But if this is where we depart, Gemini, I wish you the very best. This is what you can definitely look forward to in the next 3 months. Lots of movement, lots of messages. I wish you the very best, Gemini. Please take care. Much love to you. Bye.